aboard, Hoop fans. We're here in Dallas, Texas. The visiting Charlotte Bobcats will square off against the Mavericks here at the American Airlines Center. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg. Now let's take a quick look at the starting lineups as we're just about ready to get this one started. The Mavericks take the tip-off and will set up the offense. Bounces it to Marion. Dishes to the middle. To the right corner. To Kidd. Kidd comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Well, he missed that one, and it's no surprise. That was one tough shot.
Slides in. Kidd gets the defensive rebound. The pass to Nowitzki. To Kidd. Fires. Up, connects on the tough shot. The Bobcats with the ball. They trail 2-0. Feeds it to Diaw. Kicks it out to the middle. Kidd saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. Marion. Wallace rips it down inside. The Bobcats with the ball. Right around 11 minutes left in the first quarter. Dishes down low. Wallace tries to post him up. To the outside, to Felton. Passes it to Bell for three. Chandler snatches the offensive rebound. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line.
Shooting two.
He gets the first of two. And he splits the free throws. Defensive board reeled in by Nowitzki. Kidd with the crossover. Shoots from 12. Diaw grabs the rebound inside. To Felton.
Nowitzki had a pretty good shot opportunity there. That's one you expect him to make.
Wallace, he's pummeled and will have a chance for two at the line. Dirk will come out of the game because of foul trouble.
Substitution.
He knocks down the first one. He gets them both. Dampier lobs it to Kidd. About 10.5 minutes left in the first. From deep. Bounces off the left rim and out. Lead pass to the middle. Puts it up. Can't nail the jumper. To Marion. Gets them both. The Bobcats with the ball. Just 1 point separating the teams. To the right corner. To Wallace. Tries to back down. Underneath. To Wallace. To Bell. 7 on the shot clock. Inhaled by Gooden.
Well, he had a solid look there, but he still couldn't drain it.
Wallace jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. Gooden got airborne and unleashed a savage swat. To the right corner, to the left side. Passes it to Howard. Howard backs in. The pass to Gooden. Gooden backed on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Shooting two.
He can't get the first. He sinks the second. To the middle, to Felton. The Bobcats with the ball, and it's a 2-point game. Bounces it to the left side. Backs down. Passes back to Wallace. The bucket was set up with the dish by Diao.
Diao made a heads-up play there to see the open man and get him the ball for the shot.
Passes it to Howard. To the right corner. To Kidd. 7 on the shot clock. To the left wing. Top of the key. To Marion. With the clock winding down. Chandler hauls it in, and that's his 3rd rebound of the contest. The pass to Bell. Bell. Hammer. And he'll go to the line.
Shooting 2.
He knocks down the first one. Gets them both. The Mavericks with the ball. They're down 7-5. Bounces it to Damp. The dish to Marion. To the bucket. Dion hauls it in. The Bobcats bring it up. Just over 8 minutes left in the first quarter. To the right corner. To Felton. Felton. It tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go. To the elbow. To Damp. Damp tries to post him up. To Kidd. To the right corner. To the high post. Book that post shot by Marion. The inbound to Felton. Robbed by Kidd. Was out of bounds there. That will cost them possession. The pass to Wallace. No look pass inside. Dion hacks, and he'll go to the line for a couple.
Shooting 2.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. They're trailing by 2. Passes it to Marion. Passes it down low. The 10-footer. Damp commits the loose ball foul. That's his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Can't cash in. Dampier has picked up his second foul. Dampier will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. He's off on the second. To Kidd. The Mavericks with the ball. About 7.5 minutes left in the first. Kicks it out down low. It's stolen by Wallace.
He thought he had a clear lane for the pass, but when you're inside like that, it's real tough to dump it off cleanly.
Feeds it to Bell. Inbound to Felton. Tries to back him in. To the right corner. To Bell. 7 on the shot clock. Crosses it over. Skipped it to the outside. The Mavericks will take their first timeout of the game.
We blacking out. Remember we used to be in 262, 21. We'd be playing ball, the sun, singing dog shooting. I'd be rapping, singing dog shooting. We'd be like, they shooting.
It's a 6-point game. To the right corner, to the right side. Rebound inside by Chandler. Fires it way up court. The kick out to Felton. The pass to Wallace. Bounces it cross court. 5 on the shot clock. Hit the right iron, but caught in by Felton. The Mavericks with the ball. They're desperately trying to find a way to score. Feeds it to the left wing. Stop the run. It falls short to Felton.
Marion was so wide open, he started thinking about it. You just got to let it fly.
Dumps it to Felton. Passes it to Bell. Howard anticipated the pass and cut it off. Dishes it inside. Beautiful feed, and it's laid in by Marion. The Bobcats bring it up. They're ahead 15-9. Bounces it to the right side. No look pass to Diaw. Hit by Diaw.
Diaw with the quick shot, but when you're that open, why pass it up?
The Mavericks bring it up. About 5.5 minutes left in the first quarter. To the right corner, to Howard. To the rim. Foul. Take a trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
Sinks the first of 2. And he splits the free throws. The Bobcats bring it up. They're shooting 40% for the quarter. Skips it to Diaw. Throws it up. Money on the jump shot.
Felton.
A little quick on the trigger there with a man in his face, but you can't argue with the results.
The Mavericks with the ball, and it's a 9-point game. Pass to Thomas. Nailed from three-point range by Thomas. The Bobcats with the ball. Under 5 minutes left in the first. Dumps it off. The tray. Good.
Talk about attitude. Give up a three and then get it right back. What a shot.
Feeds it to Howard. The pass to Marion. Picked off by Wallace. That's his third takeaway so far. Off the glass and in by Wallace. The Mavs with the ball. They're 4 for 11 for the quarter. To Howard. From just inside the arc. Tickles the twine.
Kid set that up perfectly. Nice look.
The Bobcats with the ball. And it's a 9-point game. The bounce pass to Bell. Passes it to Diaw. Rebounded by Gooden. The lob to Thomas. Inside. Banks it in. Lob to Felton. The Bobcats bring it up. Under 4 minutes left in the first. To the elbow. To Bell. It's picked off by Kidd. Kidd. Felton reels in the defensive rebound. To the right corner, to Felton. The pass to Wallace. From downtown. Clanks it off the back iron. Kidd brings it up. He's got 5 assists. To the rim. Off to the right, but it still falls.
That's too easy. The D's got to get to him about 8 feet further out.
It's a 5-point game. Passes it to the middle. To Chandler. Shoots it up. Can't connect from the wing. 2:57 left in the first quarter. Swings it to Kidd. Dish, left side, from downtown. Chandler yanks down the defensive rebound. To the outside, to Diaw. Lead pass, inside. The Mavericks will take a timeout.
Timeout, Mavericks.
Precious of consumer, the challenge, the end of the state, the combined brain, meticulous intellect, check the style, extra.
Marion will head to the bench. John will hit the floor. They're shooting 43% from the floor. Passes it to Thomas. From deep, Augustine rips it down. The Bobcats bring it up. They're in front by 7. Pass to Wallace. The 20-footer is offline by Augustine. Tries the spin move. Takes a 3 off the mark.
Good. Thought he'd have a bit more room, but didn't get it. All he got was a hand in his face.
To the right corner, to Thomas. To the right corner, to the outside. Bounces it to the left block. Howard backs him down. Kicked it out to Thomas. The Bobcats will take their first timeout. Wallace will head to the bench. They're 8 for 18 for the quarter. Augustine spins. Augustine, goodness, snatches it inside. They trail 26-21. Lays it right in.
Howard got it up and in before the defense could react. Nice play.
.135 left in the first quarter. Backs in. Dumps it to the outside. Passes it down low. Slammed down by Dion. Thomas lobs it to Terry. Passes it to the left wing. Tries the spin move. Pass to Howard. Lets it go from the left block. Rodmanovich gets the rebound. Dishes inside. From the paint. It's good.
Henderson got in prime scoring position and got it done. Way to work.
The Mavs with the ball. They're 9 for 20 from the field. Feeds it to Perea. The pass to Perea. Kicks it out to Gooden. Just saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. The pass cut off by Howard. To the right corner, to the left side. Led him nicely with the pass, and the shot drained Borea. The Bobcats with the ball. They're in front 30-25. No look pass to Diaw. Diaw with the crossover to the 10.
Boris Diaw.
Dish down low. A 10-footer fired short but gets the kind roll and goes in.
Howard can stroke it like few others. It's a good idea to make sure you keep getting him the ball.
The shot from beyond the arc misfired by Diaw. We're at the end of one. The score, 32-27. Clark, what's the story so far?
They're playing well, Kevin. They've showed a lot of confidence and poise in the early going. Diaw. Yeah, that's how you get your team going. Set all your teammates up with good looks, and all of a sudden, everyone's dialed in and playing their hardest. Howard has been knocking down a bunch of shots for him. In clutch moments, you've got to give him the ball and let him go to work.
All right, Clark. Just a few moments remaining as we get set to resume. Rodmanovich throws it in to start the second. To Rodmanovich. Bounces it to Henderson. To the right corner, to Jacques. Inbound pass, inside. 6 seconds to shoot. Fired short by Radmanovich.
Rattled that shot with his terrific defense. He was all over him like white on rice.
Swung it to Terry. Dish, far side. Tosses it up. Can't hit from 12. To Augustine. Bounces it to the left side. Radmanovich tries to back down. Radmanovich nails it from 8 feet. Just over 11 minutes left in the half. Feeds it to the right side. Tries to back him in. Shoots. Too much mustard on that one. They've been doing a great job so far sharing the rock on offense. Terrific swat to send it away. The Mavs with the ball. They trail by 7. The three-pointer was missed by Reyes.
Turnover.
The Mavericks
Bobcats
turn the
ball.
ball over. That's their 6th of the game.
The idea now is to try to wear them down with full court man-to-man defense.
The pass to Radmanovich. Unloads from 9. A little
Boris
long, but it
Diaw.
goes in.
That's a great pass. Way to get it to the open man.
Passes it to Thomas. Howard. Good corrals the miss inside. They crash the offensive glass, and it's dropped in by Gooden. They're shooting 48% from the field. Feeds it to Henderson. To the rack. Drops it in on the layup.
That's too easy. The D's got to get to him about 8 feet further out.
It's a 9-point spread. To the right corner, to Thomas. The tray was missed by Thomas. Henderson pushes it up. Dishes to Diaw. Dumps it to Henderson. The pass to Radmanovich. Fires. Ja is on it. Capitalized on the offensive rebound.
That's great hustle there, Kevin. Persistence pays.
Hands it to Perea. Pereira lays it in off the glass. The inbound to Augustine. The Bobcats bring it up, and it's a 9-point game. Passed it to Radmanovich. To Henderson. Inbounds to Diaw. Bounces it to Radmanovich. The tray. Howard snatches the defensive rebound. Howard brings it up the court. He's shooting 42% from the floor. To the outside, to Howard. Dish, left side. 7 on the shot clock. From about 16, Ja hauls it down inside. About 8.5 minutes left in the half. Pass to the top of the key. Tapped the front iron and bounced in. Soft touch by Augustine. The Mavericks with the ball. They're behind 42-31. Kick out, down low. To the rim. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll.
Howard is an elite scorer. He just finds ways to put the ball in the hole.
Augustine gently drops it in. The Mavericks with the ball. They're 1 for 6 from beyond the arc. Takes the three. Gooden has it, and that's his 7th rebound so far. A little long, but a kind roll on that shot by Gooden. About 7.5 minutes left in the second. To the right corner, to Radmanovic. Passes it to the left block. Dion backs down. 7 on the shot clock. Launches beyond the arc. Doesn't get enough under it. The Mavs with the ball, and it's a 9-point game. Lead pass to Thomas. Releases. Misses the jumper. To Augustine. To the 10. Lays it right in.
Radmanovic.
They're shooting 14% from long range. Bounces it to the middle. Thomas got the bucket and the foul.
Shooting 1.
Good for the three-point play. About 6.5 minutes left in the second. Feeds it to Henderson. Passes it to the left block. Shoots from the post. Nails it.
Dion.
The Mavericks bring it up. They're losing by 10. The pass to Barea. To the right corner. To the wing. To Thomas. Bounces it to the top of the key. Launches it. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. They're shooting 61% for the quarter. Passes it to Radmanovic. Passes it to the right block. It's stolen by Gooden. To the stripe, to Terry. The Bobcats will take a timeout here.
Gift packages are available for the NBA fan that you know. Purchase multiple game packages and receive up to a 25% discount from face value. See the box office for more details.
Dirk comes in off the bench. Lob to Augustine. The Bobcats bring it up. It's a 5-point game. To the right corner, to Radmanovic. Bounces it to the right block. Kick out inside. Fires from 14. Henderson pulls it in. Hits the left rim and out. They battled for those offensive rebounds, but it's off by Jop. Dish, high post. Lead pass to the top of the key. Backs him down. The turnaround Jay. Nothing but net.
Way to square up off the quick turnaround. That's textbook, and it's pretty.
The Bobcats bring it up. Just over 5 minutes left in the half. The pass to Radmanovic to end the run. Bounced off back iron and in. The Mavericks with the ball. It's a 6-point game. Nowitzki tries to back down. Offensive rebound corralled by Nowitzki. Finally converted by Nowitzki.
Nowitzki did a nice job there working inside for the close-range hoop.
To Radmanovic. Feeds it to Augustine. 7 on the shot clock. Skipped it to Diaw from downtown. It's the far iron, but it goes in. 4 assists. Beyond the arc. Radmanovich has it, and that's his third rebound of the contest. The Bobcats with the ball. Just over 4 minutes left in the second. To the high post, to Henderson. Henderson gives the up fake. Bounces it to Augustine. For three. On the money.
Now you know you got game when you can knock down a shot like that with the defense hanging all over you.
Tried to answer back with a three, but it's missed by Nowitzki. To the left wing, to Augustine. Dish, right side. To the right corner, to Radmanovich. The prayer, he gets hammered and he'll head to the line. Hout will leave the floor. Bell will hit the floor. He knocks down the first one. Chandler comes in off the bench. He gets them both. They'll try to end this run. Dumps it off. The pass to Kidd. Stop the run. Diaz snatches down the defensive board. Radmanovich brings it up the floor. He's shooting 66% from beyond the arc. Slammed down by Chandler.
Terry got hung out to dry on that mismatch. Valiant effort, buddy, but you just got posterized.
The Mavericks with the ball. 2:59 left in the half. Puts up the tray. Off right iron to Bell. The Bobcats with the ball. They're winning by 14. Jacks up the triple. Dampier rips it down from high altitude. To the right corner, to the left side. The jumper was buried by Marion.
Kidd is so good at finding the open man. He has excellent awareness on every play. They're harassing him for 94 feet with full court man-to-man defense.
The lob to Radmanovich. He's double-teamed. The bounce pass to Chandler. Passes it to Felton. Tries to post him up. To the right corner, to Felton. Fires from the high post. No one. To Kidd. The pass to Terry. To the elbow. To Marion. Chandler intercepted the pass. Bell sizing up his man. Inbound pass. High post. Inbounds to the middle. Drives to the hole. Nails the bank shot. The Mavericks bring it up. They're 10 for 24 for the quarter. To the right corner, to the right side. Shoots the three. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce. The Bobcats with the ball. Should slow it down here and use some clock. Feeds it to the left side. The feed to Diaw. Takes it in. Ooh, nice feed by Bell.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
The Mavericks bring it up. 57 seconds left in the half. Feeds it to Ross. To Kidd. Passes it to the left block. Six seconds to shoot. The triple offline by Terry. And it's scooped up the Mavericks. Swings it to Kidd. Bounces it to Marion. Behind the arc. Kidd grabs the offensive rebound. Finally, they get the bucket.
Kidd is just a natural when it comes to creating his own shot. He's just a tough guy to defend.
Radmanovich lobs it to Felton. The Bobcats with the ball. They lead 65-54. Passes it to the corner. Chandler, hammered, and he'll go to the line. Dion will leave the floor. Sinks the first of two. He's off on the second.
Turnover.
Didn't realize that he was on the line. They'll turn it over. Off the inbound. Gets the lay-in.
Felton is really comfortable taking that floater, especially when he's feeling it, Kevin, and he definitely felt it there.
Fires the three. Chandler grabs the rock to Felton from midcourt. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The score, 68-54.
Well, that's a good way to start out a game. You get your shooter's confidence up with the short-range shot, and then they're more likely to knock down the long range.
Okay, it's time for our 2K Sports halftime report.
All right, thanks. The Bobcats just continue to make plays. Dion has had the hot hand all night. The Mavericks have been absolutely horrible. Howard is a difference maker on offense. Pure and simple. He finds ways to score.
Thanks, Clark. Now let's take a look at the team stats from the first half. The Bobcats have built a commanding lead in the first half. If they continue to make the hustle plays and do the little things, they should win this game. We should be ready to go momentarily. Wallace inbounds it to start the second half. No-look pass to Augustine. Jacks up the triple. Damp yanks down the rock to Kidd. Bounces it to the right block. From inside. Fired short, but gets the kind roll and goes in. The inbound to Felton. To the right corner. To Wallace. Slides in. Denied. To Kidd.
Nice weak side block there. Great job bringing the help defense.
The pass to Marion. Carroll clanks it off the front of the rim. The Bobcats with the ball. Just over 11 minutes left in the third quarter. To Kidd. Cross court to Dirk for three. Felton gets the board inside. Feeds it to Bell. Behind the arc. Marion reels in the defensive rebound. Marion brings it up. He's got 8 points. Dumps it to Nowitzki. Can't cut the lead to single digits. Off the mark by Nowitzki. Bounces it down low. Sails in. Marion grabs it. Passes it to the right block. Carroll. Ferocious knockaway by Wallace. To Felton. Bounces it to Augustine. Augustine spins. To the right corner. To Felton. The tough shot. Nowitzki yanks it down inside. The Mavericks with the ball. Right around 10 minutes left in the third. The pass to Nowitzki. Can't cut the lead to single digits. Off the mark by Nowitzki. Called in by Chandler. That's his 9th rebound thus far. To the bucket. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack.
Felton saw his buddy had a lane to the bucket and led him right to the rim with the pass. Beautiful play.
Kidd brings it up the court. He's 2 for 7 from the field. Nowitzki backs down to the outside to Kidd. No look pass to Kidd to the outside to the baseline. 6 seconds to shoot. Shoots it. Misses from just inside the arc. The Bobcats with the ball. They're ahead 70-56. With the floater, chokes on the layup. Just over 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Pass to the right side to Nowitzki. Backs in. From the left block. Rejected by Wallace. That's his second block so far. Feeds it to Felton. To Felton from 20 feet out. Bounces off the left rim and out. Passes it to Nowitzki. Shoots from the corner. Dirk corrals the miss inside. Dirk sank the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more.
Shooting 1.
He completes the three-point play. To the middle, to Felton. The Bobcats have been doing a great job so far sharing the rock on offense.
DJ.
The Mavericks
Timeout.
will take a timeout here.
Mavericks.
The Mavericks with the ball. They're behind by 14. To the right corner, to Marion. Dirk tries to back down. Dish, top of the key. Hit back iron and bounced in. Reeled in by Carroll.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
Just over 8 minutes left in the third. Cross court. Augustine misses the low percentage shot. Nowitzki brings it up the floor. He's 1 for 5 for the quarter. The pass to Dirk. The lead is cut to single digits by Nowitzki.
How can you leave such a good shooter all alone? The D was certainly napping there.
Feeds it to the left side. No look pass to the right side. To the outside. To the high post. 7 on the shot clock. To the outside. To Augustine. The triple off the mark by Augustine. And it's a 9-point game. Dishes to the middle. Jacks up a 3. A little long, but it goes in. The Bobcats bring it up. They'll try to stop this run. Stop the run. Flies in for the layup. Kidd brings it up the court. With an assist, this trip up would have 10 for the game. Feeds it to Carroll. Tries to post him up. Passes it back to Carroll. Snatched up by Bell. Bounces it to the right block. Led him nicely with the dish, and it's laid in by Wallace. The Mavs with the ball. 10 points separating the teams. Dirk backs him down. Launches beyond the arc. Count it! Lob to Felton. The Bobcats with the ball. About 6.5 minutes left in the third quarter. From deep. Missed. To Marion. Carroll brings it up. He's shooting 33% for the quarter. Passes it to Kidd. Inbounds inside. He's doubled up. Taken away by Wallace. That's his 5th takeaway of the game. He's got some quick hands. snatched inside by Kidd. Dishes it to the middle, backs down. Takes the turnaround Jay, fouled hard. They'll take a trip to the line.
That's a good call by the referee. There was definitely some contact on the release of the shot.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. The Bobcats with the ball, and it's a 5-point game. To the right corner, to Augustine. The pass to Felton. Dishes down low. Shoots from the post, puts too much on it. The Mavs with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Passes it to Nowitzki. The tray off the mark by Nowitzki. The layup flipped in by Marion. The Bobcats call timeout. Humphries checks in for the first time. The Bobcats with the ball. They're shooting 45% from the floor. To the right corner, to Augustine. In close, hits the far iron, but it goes in.
Chandler kind of got lost in the shuffle, and as a result, he bagged the open inside shot.
They're trailing 79-74. Passes it to Dirk. Nowitzki tries to back him in. Pass to the outside. Tries to post him up. Kicked it out to the outside. The J was missed by Kidd. The Bobcats bring it up right around 5 minutes left in the third. From deep, it falls.
That was a quick shot, but when they leave you open like that, you can't pass that up.
Skips it to Nowitzki. Shoots. Nails it from the wing. Felton brings it up the floor. He's got 5 assists. Porter alone. The pass to Augustine. A tough shot. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line.
Looks like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
Can't sink the first. Good on number 2. The Mavericks with the ball. They're down by 7. To Marion. Pass, left wing, from 20 feet out. It falls short. The Bobcats bring it up. Just over 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Passed it to Felton. Bounces it to the right block. Dirk jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. Dumps it off. From downtown. Bounced off back iron and in.
He's got major range, partner. You don't expect a big man to exhibit that kind of three-point shooting ability.
Felton brings it up. He's shooting 44% from the field. Bounces it to Bell. Lead pass inside. Dumps it to Felton. Swings it to Bell. 5 on the shot clock. Skipped it to Chandler. Missed shot in the paint by Chandler. Facing a narrow deficit. To the right corner, to Dirk. The three-pointer was no good by Nowitzki. Rebounded, then the score by Kidd.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Just over 3 minutes left in the third. No-look pass, high post. Wallace. Chandler is whistled for the loose ball foul. That's his third foul. It's off. Chandler has
Third
picked up
foul.
his third foul of the game.
Substitution.
Mohammed
on the court.
comes in off the bench. The Mavs with the ball, with a chance to tie the game. No look pass to the middle. For the tie. Draws right iron, but falls through with the kind bounce.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Tie ball game. The pass to Augustine. Feeds it to Bell to end the run. Nowitzki holds it in, and that's his 8th rebound of the contest.
Bobcats
Wasn't
ball.
paying attention. Stepped in the line, and that's a turnover. Dirk will come off the floor. Bell will leave the floor and has really been struggling so far. Off the inbound. Fired short, but gets the kind roll and goes in.
That's exactly what coaches love to see. Good execution on the inbounds play.
The Mavericks bring it up. 2:33 left in the third quarter. No look pass to Howard. Howard, he's pummeled and will have a chance for 2 at the line.
Contact
Shooting
certainly
two.
altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Can't sink the first. He sinks the second. The Bobcats with the ball. They still hold on a narrow lead. To Wallace. To the left wing. To Wallace. Lead pass to Wallace. Passes it to the left block. And here got all of that one. That's his second block so far. Bounces it to Howard. Launches it. Diaz snatches down the defensive board. To the right corner. To Wallace. From 20 feet out. Augustine rips it down inside. To Howard.
Another block. They just keep racking them up.
Carroll sinks it from the high post. The inbound to Felton. The Bobcats with the ball. They've got to find a way to score. Inbounds to Diaw. The dish to Wallace. Sails in. Drops it in on the layup. And it's a one-point game. The pass to Carroll. Shoots. Can't nail the jumper. The Bobcats with the ball. 1:06 left in the third quarter. The prayer. Howard reels it in. Passes it to Kidd. Passes it down low. With the floater. Lays it right in. The Bobcats with the ball. They're 7 for 19 from long range. To the outside. To Wallace. The lob to Diaw. Backs him down. The turnaround shot was off the mark by Diaw. Far side. 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The quick shot was missed by Howard. Just 1 point separating the teams. To the right corner, to Augustine. 6 seconds to shoot. On the line, cranks it off the back iron. From half court, can't connect. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's 88-87.
Kevin, their offense has been flowing right from the get-go. It's been fun to watch. Kidd has been carrying them all game. They need to continue to work the ball through him to force the double team.
Howard throws it in to start the fourth quarter. To the elbow, to Nowitzki. Lets it go from the left block. Hits the bottom of the net.
Nowitzki is an elite scorer. He just finds ways to put the ball in the hole.
Feeds it to Augustine. Intercepted by Carroll. Spins. No-look pass to Kidd. The tray. Ricks it off right iron. No good. To Augustine. Beyond the arc. Dampier inhales it.
Went up in traffic and snatched down that defensive rebound. That's the way to battle.
Kicks it out down low. 8 feet out. Augustine grabs the rebound inside. The break is on. Dishes it inside. The dunk was just crushed in by Wallace. The Mavericks bring it out right around 11 minutes left to the fourth. The pass to Carroll. Nowitzki tries to back him in. Carroll. Mohammed gets the defensive rebound. To Wallace. To the bucket. Augustine reels it in. Still can't get it to fall. To Carroll. Unloads. Diop corrals it, and that's his 7th rebound so far. Passes it to the middle. Passes it to Felton. Passes it inside. Augustine laid in softly off the glass.
Felton threaded the needle with that pass and got it to his man for the inside bucket. That's a nice feed.
Dishes down low. Nice job on the assist by Kidd. Felton brings it up the floor. He's shooting 45% for the game. To the right corner, to Wallace. Lead pass to the middle, to the 10. Misses the layup. Bounced in off the far iron by Mohammed.
Mohammed got the ball down low and made the most of the opportunity. Really nice finish.
Passed it to Dirk. Takes a three. Wallace snags it. Lays it right in.
Felton.
They're behind by 3. To the outside, to Dirk. He's double-teamed. Kicked it out to Howard. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. Marion will hit the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Diop will head to the bench. The Bobcats with the ball. Just over 9 minutes left in the game. Dish, cross court. Kicks it out to Wallace. Arcs it high. It counts. And the foul. Ross will hit the floor.
Substitution on the court.
No good, and they don't get the three-point play. They're shooting 41% for the game. No-look pass to Nowitzki. It's off from the wing by Nowitzki. Bounces it to the right side. Feeds it to Bell. The pass to Augustine. To Wallace. 7 on the shot clock. Swung it to Augustine. The triple offline by Augustine. Dish down low. Marion. Bell snatches it down inside. The Bobcats bring it up. It's a 5-point game. Bounces it to Bell. It's picked off by Ross. The finisher. Terry gets the offensive rebound. Bricks it off the front iron. Terry read that pass and picked it off. It's off to the left by Marion. The Bobcats bring it up. They're shooting 33% from downtown.
DJ
Drilled in by Augustine.
His shooting so far has been a bit spotty. So hopefully that's a sign that he's back on track.
Inbound pass, down low. Here comes the double team. Passes it far side. To end the drought, a ferocious swat to send that shot away. Dumps it to Felton. To Wallace. Fires the three. Doesn't get enough under it. Dishes to Nowitzki. Augustine anticipated the pass and cut it off. Passed it to Wallace. Yanked down by Marion. The Mavericks bring it out, and it's a 7-point game. To the right corner, to Dirk. The tray was missed by Nowitzki. Hands it to Ross. A quick shot. Sinks it. The Bobcats with the ball. They're shooting 46% for the quarter. Pass to Augustine. For three. On the money.
Bell.
Excellent ball movement there, Kevin. They found the open man, and he knocked down the shot easily.
The Mavericks bring it out. About 6.5 minutes left in the fourth. No-look pass to the high post. The pass to Carroll. Dirk backs down to the high post to Carroll. The long two was missed by Carroll. They lead by 8. Passes it to Felton. Kick out inside. Gets in close. Marion was laying in wait on that one. Great block. Bounces it to the middle. Puts up the tray. Hits the left rim and out. To Augustine. From about 19 feet. A little long, but it goes in.
Beautiful, beautiful pass. Well executed there.
Nowitzki lobs it to Terry. Terry brings it up the court. He's 1 for 5 from deep. Pass to Ross. Lead pass inside to the outside to Terry. 7 on the shot clock. Pulled in by Marion. Didn't realize that he was on the line. Now turn it over. Carroll will leave the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Chandler comes in off the bench. The Bobcats with the ball. They're leading 104-94. To the right corner, to Bell. Releases, misses it from the wing. To Kidd, the Mavericks with the ball. Just over 5 minutes left in the game. To the outside, to the right side. Terry tries the spin move. To Bell.
There was too much traffic in the lane, too much congestion to let that one go. Not a good pass at all.
The shot was a little short, but it was dropped in by Bell. The Mavs with the ball. They're 3 for 20 for the quarter. Stop the run. Dirk plucks it from the rafters for that rebound. Clanked off the back iron by Nowitzki. The pass to Augustine. Passes it to Wallace for 3. Ross corrals the miss. They trail 106-94. To the right corner, to Terry. The shot down low is off by Terry. The Bobcats with the ball. About 4.5 minutes left in the fourth. Ross intercepted the pass. To the rim. Drops in the floater.
What an acrobatic finish. I love the dunk, but you got to give it up for that kind of layup.
No-look pass to the left side. Passes it to the high post. Bell hits the jumper.
Bell.
Kidd brings it up. He's got 13 assists. To Terry. Backs in. The kick out to Terry. Shoots. Nice dish by Nowitzki. The Bobcats with the ball, and it's a 10-point game. Skipped it to Augustin. Bounced it to Felton. From deep. It's off. To Kidd. To the stripe. To Ross. Glides in. Banks it home. The inbound to Felton. The Bobcats bring it up. Just over 3 minutes left in the game. Passes back to Felton. The pass to Augustin. Crosses it over. Bounces it to the outside. 7 on the shot clock. To Augustin. Shoots the 3. Ross yanks down the defensive rebound. 2:46 left in the fourth. Dumps it off. Launches beyond the arc. Terry gets whistled for a loose ball foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Bobcats call time. 2:40 left in the game.
Timeout. Bobcats.
Augustin hasn't had a good game so far, and he's going to sit down for a while. Stolen by Nowitzki. Nowitzki, too much mustard on that one. The Bobcats with the ball. They're 10 for 22 for the quarter. Passes it to Diaw. Feeds it to the right side. Chandler tries to post him up for 3. Howard rips it down. The Mavericks with the ball. It's an 8-point differential. Feeds it to Terry. To the right corner. To Kidd. The jumper from the high post was on the money by Kidd.
That's a good decision there, Kevin. He got the shot off early, but he was open and he knocked it down.
The Bobcats with the ball. 1:57 left in the fourth. To the elbow. To the right side. Bounces it to the left corner. The pass to Felton. Takes a 3. It's in!
Felton is not known for the 3, but that doesn't mean that you leave him wide open from the arc. Not at this level.
Kidd brings it up the floor. He's shooting 25% from three-point range. Sky-scraping rebound by Chandler. Dish, right side. Bounces it to the right wing. From 20 feet out, rips the core.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
The Mavs with the ball. They're losing by 11. To Dirk. Tries to back him in. Pulls the trigger. Trains it from just inside the three-point line. Felton brings it up the court. He's got 17 points. Passes it to the left side. Terry picked it off back there, and that is his third takeaway so far. The Bobcats with the ball. 59 seconds left in the game. The tray off the mark by Wallace.
Wallace isn't a terrific shooter from out there. The D dared him to shoot that one, and he cooperated with the miss.
Buried from beyond the arc by Terry. The Bobcats with the ball have a chance to put this one out of reach. Kidd has picked up his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Kidd has picked up his second foul.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Perfect from the line, and it's an 8-point ballgame. The Mavericks will take a timeout. They're down by 8. 36 seconds left in the fourth. The inbound pass. Marion inhales it to the rack. Tries to drop it in, but it won't go.
You can't D up a layup any better than that. Nice work.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Swings it to Felton. No look pass to Chandler. Kick out, down low. Inside shot buried by Felton. Bounces it to Nowitzki. Terry hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce.
That was like a shoot-around jumper in practice. Way too easy.
To the right corner, to Diaw. That'll do it. The Bobcats defeat the Mavericks 117-109. It was a hard-fought game.
The Bobcats' offense was just more opportunistic. Either way, a higher shooting percentage affords you a big edge in any contest.
Wallace played great, and he's our player of the game. Well, that'll do it on behalf of Clark Kellogg and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. Kevin Harlan saying so long and see you next time.